Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Welcome to the Sagittarius horoscope reading. This reading is roughly from the week of the 20th of September. And we're going to take a little bit of a look and see what the themes and experiences might be, any advice that we can get for you guys. It's important to remember that these horoscopes are general, so just take which bits resonate for you and leave the rest. Don't try and force anything to fit. Genders and roles can be reversed, so switch them as you need to. For example, if I'm saying he and she and it's not the case, then switch that. Or if I'm referring in a particular scenario, you and they, and in your situation, the you part is more your person and the they part is more you, then just swap the reading over. Timelines are also fluid, so sometimes the messages might relate to the past, present, or future. Everyone's on a different timeline, so we just have to go with whatever Spirit wants to bring us through. Other than that, I think that's about all I have to say. So we'll get into it. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So right now we are asking Spirit for the general messages and advice for the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus collective from the 20th of September, or for the week of the 20th of September, I should say. I feel like I'm losing my words already and we've just started. Jesus. All right, switch on, girlfriend. All right, so Sagittarius, general messages, themes for the next week. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We've got spiritual strength. We've got temptation in reverse. I wouldn't normally take reverses in this deck, but with these two together, I'm kind of thinking that this week you might be choosing your spiritual strength over temptation. So anything that's not in your highest good, you'll be kind of standing in your power or in your authority, and you'll be resisting those types of temptations or distractions. You'll be finding it a lot easier to stay in your light for the next week, it does seem, and find yourself having much more control over your shadow side. And how often or how reactive you are. New beginnings. It's almost like this is a totally new beginning for you, where you just take back your power. Awareness. Yeah, so you might find that if you don't already experience this, you might start to find that you have a little bit of like an inner knowing, or like an intuitive knowing or awareness about certain things. And this is as a result. So this would really be for those that have been on a bit of a spiritual journey, or if you've been following me for quite some time, you could just be sort of expanding, given that my readings do often go through that spiritual route. So as you are growing spiritually, or you are awakening or expanding, it's also increasing your awareness and just giving a bit of a boost to that crown chakra. So definitely be paying attention to the thoughts, visions, anything that's kind of coming through your brain, because sometimes if we've I just realized that one on top of the other, they've both got that big shining ring around their crown chakra. So your crown chakra is definitely going to be very powerful this week. So really listen and track your thoughts and feelings and things like that, because sometimes these can be coming from a higher source. For me with doing these readings, the communication is not like someone sitting in my ear talking to me, it's telepathic. So the communication comes through almost as if I've thought it myself. But now that I know how it works, I understand that it's coming from like my higher self or my guides. So really pay attention to your thoughts and stuff this week, because you could be receiving some wisdom or some downloads, something through that crown chakra that's going to really bring about this new beginning for you. I'm going to just flick over to the Mythic Tarot, and we're going to get some more messages. Can you please tell us some more for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus collective for the next week? We've got 4 cards here. Got the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, the World, and the Six of Wands. This to me is almost a bit of a repetition of what we've kind of already got through. It does definitely seem like perhaps through with the help, someone's really helped you in this sort of process that you've been going through. So whatever these temptations are that is coming through for you, obviously for everybody these temptations or distractions are going to be very different. So whatever they are for you, I do get the feeling that someone has kind of really helped you get a control on these behaviors or habits or whatever they might be. Yeah, like there was some sort of collaboration or teamwork, or someone that really inspired you, or someone that you really have a strong appreciation for that has helped you get to this point in your life. With the World card, it could be someone that you see. This is the Victory card too, the Six of Wands. It could be someone that you see yourself having a great victory with, someone that could complete your world, and you could be visioning like a union with them, or you could see yourself sharing your victory with them. Either way, it does seem as though you are very thankful for someone. I've got the Temperance card. For me, the Temperance card is really about like patience, avoiding anything in the excess and staying on the middle path. So that could represent you or someone else. But also in this card, like she's in nature, she's grounded, she's pouring into her own cup, she's focused on herself. We've got the Page of Wands. So this could be, regardless of how the scenario works for you, this could be representing someone admiring those qualities in another person, and this could be you or someone that's taking action towards that now. The Page of Wands is very passionate, fast moving and impulsive, but he's also a little bit like he's not the king yet, let's just say that. Like he's not he can often have trouble like committing to his decisions or committing to his promises and things like that. He can be a little bit in and out, a little bit of a player. So we'll get some more cards, because unless this person comes out of the Page of Wands, I'm not quite sure how reliable it's going to be if this person comes in with an offer, or if maybe you represent this energy and you're being guided to really just like have patience on whatever movement you're considering at the moment. Have patience and sort of pour into your cup for a little while and just really think about it and take a very grounded approach to it. Don't come in real fast paced and unexpectedly and impulsively. Like put some thought and some effort into it. Get a few more cards. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, so that's what I feel will happen if you or this person decides to come in impulsively or take really impulsive action. I feel like there's going to be a very painful ending or a painful truth that happens. Yeah, the Five of Cups just flashed and then tried to go back into the deck. If you look at the image in this card, there's someone kind of running away in the background back here. She's holding like a genie lamp and it's got a little spark. So it's like someone's come in, they've ignited that spark. They've come in with all these full cups, you know, ready to go. And then they've freaked out or they've just ran for some reason and they've left all these cups spilled all over the floor. And they've just left a big mess, you know. So that's, I guess your guidance here is if someone comes to you in that manner, you need to suggest taking things a little bit slower, starting with like a whole new beginning. Or if you're thinking of taking this movement towards someone else, then you're just being guided to slow down, because if you do come in this Page of Wands energy, it's not going to last and it's going to be a very painful truth realized. The King of Cups, yes, that's how you need to approach this situation. The King of Cups is very emotionally intelligent. He's very intuitive and compassionate. He has an inner calm and an inner knowing, and he's very balanced and peaceful. He knows what he wants. He knows what his desires are. He knows himself. That's the energy that you need to approach this situation in, or that's the energy that needs to come to you from the other person. That's the way that it's going to, have a more lasting effect. So the last thing that I'm going to do, guys, is pull a spirit animal card. In my sort of regular day job, I work in childcare, and the kids literally love asking me what their animals are for their star signs. And the last couple of weeks I haven't done it, and they've been really disappointed in me. So I promised them that I would do it this week so that I can go in on Monday and I can tell every single one of them what their animals are to keep an eye out for this week. Because for most of them it has worked every week and they are just like in shock. So for the Sagittarius signs, can we please get one animal from the Spirit Animal Wisdom deck? And we ask that Spirit shows this animal to the Sagittarius signs at some stage in the week, in some way, shape or form, just to validate the messages in this reading. Okay, obviously it's a very specific animal for the Sagittarius signs this week. Here we go, the bear. You are the light. It is fully safe to step into your light. That's amazing, because we actually had the light card come out before. So I think that this bear is representing the fact that you have already discovered that it's fully safe to step into your light. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, this week you'll really be finding it easy to control, your reactions, your responses. You'll be finding it a lot easier to stay in your light. You'll be finding it a lot easier to keep the shadow side at bay, and being a little bit more selective about the way that it does reveal itself. So that fully ties into this reading beautifully. So keep an eye out for a bear in like image, video, hey, maybe real life. Let's hope not though. And yeah, let me know if you do see one. That'll be fantastic. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and comment if you did enjoy it. Let me know if it resonates for you. And don't forget to subscribe if you do enjoy this reading for future uploads. Hopefully I'll see you soon in another video. Take care, guys. Bye.